Hey, Mr. Moore, how are you?
With the new offense, just what's been the toughest part about learning it, or is it all been pretty easy for you? How's that kind of just going the transition?
I'd say there's definitely a transition where I'm always having to learn more stuff and trying to dive in more to the playbook every day. But I don't know if there's one certain part I can think of off the top of my mind that may be the hardest, but there's definitely a lot of things you have to put some extra effort in to get right and get to where the ability that you want to have. And but there's definitely a little change, but it's a good change for me to help just learn more stuff with football, learn more different styles of offenses, and it's been fun. The struggle and the grind's been fun so far.
It,
All right, next will be Nick Roush. Go ahead, Nick.
Bo, we've heard a lot about the footwork. Coach Cohen's talked a lot about feet. Is it more difficult to get your feet right than the throwing part of this?
Yes, so far as much as I've been in this offense through the first three spring practices, that's footwork has been more of a struggle for me than probably. I'd say that's one of my biggest growing pains right now. But I'm working at it, and but yeah, it's setting up your feet, getting your feet right, same footwork to time up certain throws. It's a big part of what we do, and once we get a lot more better with that, it can help us down the future with run game, play action game, and all types of our offense. Footwork's a big part of us.
Why is footwork so important?
It helps us time up with the receivers on a lot of different types of routes, and kind of times up with our progression as we go, like left to right, or just pick a side, whatever play we're running. It helps us with our progression and timing with the receivers. Mainly, yeah, progression and timing with the receivers.
All righty, Lonnie.
Yes, Bo. um, a lot of it has been emphasized as far as them corners concerned and the offensive coordinator about as you were talking previously about the footwork, reading the footwork of the lineman in terms of especially with the outside zone plays.
Yes, sir.
Uh, how difficult is that, to develop and know, and know what's going on as far as the offensive line is concerned?
It also goes with our footwork again, timing up the outside zone steps and meeting the running back at the correct spot. But that's also a big focus that we have every day and about through all of our plays, just timing up the rhythm and the whole flow of the offensive line and the quarterback and the running back, all of us in the backfield and in the box. But there's a so like us same with the offensive lineman, just from snap to handoff, timing is essential, and footwork leads to the best time you can get, and you can't really have a good timing without footwork first.
Hey, Josh.
oh, would you say, as far as the playbook itself and just kind of what you're having to learn, is it more plays, or is it you know less formations, like how would you describe just kind of the makeup of what you're figuring out right now, playbook wise?
I would say there's a lot of maybe stuff may look different to the eye from watching it from the stadium, but to us, a lot of things are the same. We do a lot of different types of plays off of each other and trying to. I know Coach Cohen talked about it one of his first times talking about his offense, but trying to marry the run game and the pass game and keeping defenses off balance. But I'd say there's a lot of stuff that will kind of look different, but in the deep part of it, deep down into us and inside the offense, and know what why we're doing certain things. A lot of things are the same to us. This can look a little different from the outside looking in.
Jeff Drummond.
Hey, Bo, I was wondering, what kind of adjustment has it been, being under center more, and kind of when was the last time that you spent a lot of time, taking it directly from the center?
Yes, I'd say really I haven't been under center offense much at all in my life. I made a couple snaps in high school, but um, it helps with. I think it allows you to make your feet just faster. Your feet are more important when you're under center, and timing and meeting the handoff with the running backs more important than that's what a lot of people would think who haven't been around under center offense. But it's helping me. I'm getting a lot faster, feel a lot more agile just in this past month, just learning this offense and practicing before even spring practice started with quarterbacks, running backs. but we've been working at it, and it helps you with your terminology and your mind and just football in general. With you see all the teams what they do on Sundays, and now we can compare a lot better than what as a lot of offenses can for like what we're doing with compared to our pro style stuff. Versus most other teams are more shotgun now in college.
Is there much of a difference, visually being under center than being back in the gun?
Not too much. You can still you're as closer up to the guys in the box, but you can still look around and see what you have to do if you're making a change or a quick adjustment to a play. But it's pretty similar, and if you just kind of look around, you're just a little closer to the line of scrimmage. But everything, looking at a defense before the play starts, it's still pretty similar.
Jeremy?
Hey, Beau, anytime you graduate seniors, you lose a lot of experience, you lose leadership. Have you been more vocal thus far in the offseason? Have you seen any guys taking steps forward and becoming more vocal as leaders that maybe weren't last year?
Yes, I have. I know me and Joey have both been working really hard to grind out a spot. We've both been leading and talking a bunch throughout this whole offense and this process. But I know Luke Fortner, he's been a leader before, but he's leading us really a lot up front. Same with Quentin Wilson. Quentin Wilson's helping us out a lot, just leading people, taking new roles, and I can see him being an emerging leader in the future also. But yes, we all are. I know we lost people, lost some faces that were captains, but as we're all working on it, we're all finding the right way to pull us together and pull us forward.
Lonnie?
Beau, if you were explaining to someone about what go fast, go slow means, what does that mean to you? What does that mean to us? When you hear the phrase, the term, go fast, go slow.
Like with our offense, kind of? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
So like we can we'll be under center, we're in the huddle, but we can still speed up to the line. We're not like just because we're going to be in the huddle most of the time does not mean we're slow or not approaching the line of scrimmage fast with tempo. But so going fast just kind of means to me really is kind of your tempo to the huddle, your tempo of your snap cadence, and depending on what you want to do. If you have a play that you may need to make some adjustments and takes a little time to get it going at the line of scrimmage, then that may take a little slower. But some plays you want to get going right when you get to the line of scrimmage.
All right, our last one for Beau is John Long. Go ahead, John.
Hey, Beau, being a quarterback from the state of Kentucky, you're going to get a lot of attention and a lot of support. Are you surprised by that? I mean, here we are, a basketball school, supposedly, in the middle of March Madness, and people are talking about the quarterback battle and all that. What's going through your mind when you hear stuff like that?
I mean, for me, I'm just working to be the best player I can every day, and I know, like, again, I've been a basketball fan all my life, and I've always been a more Kentucky football fan in my life, but still wish they were playing right now. I'll always be a fan of them. But really, I'm not paying attention to that too much. I'm doing the best I can, and I know all of us quarterbacks doing the best that we can, and keeping it best with each other and working hard. And we're all friends, but we all want to start and we all want to play.